All right, Shalom. Before we start, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, I'm back with another video. I don't know what to title this, but for now it's going to be called Monday Update. All right, so we're in the so-called New Year. All right, but we all know when the New Year actually starts in the springtime. All right, not the dead of winter. When everything's dead, it's cold. All right, but when the so-called New Year already, we're a weekend. All right, and things are already, popping off, man. All right, the first day that we had different earthquakes happen. All right, going into the other days, everything else, followed after that. Earthquakes, uh, it was just strange things following, after these things, and I got a few stuff I want to go into, starting off. I got this. It says, oh yeah, the BRICS. You got the other nations joining BRICS now, so everybody, people gonna drop that dollar soon, man. All right, this is from the Jerusalem Post. It says Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, which is United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Ethiopia joined BRICS, doubling membership. And this was published January 3rd, 2024. All right. So, you got BRICS. The people are getting rid of the dollar now. All right. These other countries are not trading in the dollar, but somewhat still have to. But, they want to create, they want to, I guess they want to overpower the West, I'll read some of this, and I remember to put the description in, I'll put the link in the description. It says Iran, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Egypt all joined BRICS, an economic group that has increasing clout in the region earlier this week. BRICS already includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This group of countries is significant as it provides a forum for the coalition to share views and work together. As such, it is beneficial for countries in the region to join BRICS. All right, Salaki. It says, such as, Salaki, I'm going to read that again. It says, this group of countries is significant as it provides a forum for the coalition to share views and work together. As such, it is beneficial for countries in the region to join BRICS. However, the fact that several of these countries have been hostile to Israel and also have not condemned the Hamas attack on October 7th illustrates how this expansion could affect Israel. All right. So, these other countries are going to, some already not trading in the dollar anymore. I don't think China is. They trade in I think their currency is the yuan. All right. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure let's see. Countries. So we can look it up. The US dollar. So, it said this is an effort by a growing number of countries to reduce the role of the U.S. dollar in the international trade. Countries like India, China, Brazil, and Malaysia, among others, are seeking to set up trade channels using currencies other than the almighty dollar. All right. So they haven't, I guess some of these countries haven't fully dropped the dollar yet, but soon that will happen, soon it's going to happen, because eventually the dollar is going to, it's already trash anyway, and they're moving into a digital system. All right, so I want to get this scripture real quick. This is Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord, in the day of the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Let's read this in a different translation. NLT. They will throw their money in the streets, tossing it out like worthless trash. All right, so that money is going to be worthless soon. All right, maybe this year or next year, because like I said, they're moving to a digital system, digital IDs, digital money. Don't forget the Fed now, that's still, I believe that they still have that in the works. All right, because they ultimately want to track everything that you buy, track you as well, and ultimately it's going to lead to the RFID hip, the mark of the beast. All right. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm done with this. But yeah, but like I said, earthquakes. All right. There was one in Japan that happened. If I can pull it up. Japan earthquake. It was 6 days ago. I'm going to the latest one. It was Japan, January 1st, 2024, Japan earthquake. Nope, no, I want this. That. All right, let's see what this is. All right. It says Japan's lifts tsunami warning, but warns earthquake damage widespread. All right. So like I said, during the first year, not the first year, the first day of the year. All right, the so-called New Year, Japan's hit with a 7.6 magnitude earthquake. All right, and then it was some other states here that got hit with earthquakes as well. I know New York got hit with one, DC, and I think it was California. All right, but this was January 2nd, 2024. It says at least 48 people have been reported dead after a massive earthquake hit the coastal central Slovakia. At least 48 people have been reported dead after a massive earthquake hit the coast of central Japan on New Year's Day. Authorities raised the death toll on Tuesday afternoon. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has warned that the damage is widespread, and with rescue teams struggling to access some remote areas, it is feared that casualties could rise. All right, so let me get somewhere else. But I'm gonna keep reading. It says the magnitude 7.6 quake struck on Monday afternoon near the Noto Peninsula in Ishiwaka. So it says the magnitude 7.6 quake struck on Monday afternoon near the Noto Peninsula in Ishikawa Prefecture, triggering the country's first major tsunami warning since the March 2011 earthquake and tsunami that had about 18,500 people declared dead or missing in the northeast. All right. So hey, hey, this could be the year. All right. The Lord's bringing evils already. Let's get this is Luke 21 and 11. I'll start at 10. It says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. All right. So great earthquakes is happening. Like I said, it was one in other. Let's see. You just look up earthquakes. No. Earthquakes. What's today? January 8th? Yeah. It says, so it's one in California, January 5th. Today it was one, January 8th at 3:48. Indonesia. So it's different, different earthquakes in diverse places. All right, but we can go all the way back. Japan. All right, Indonesia. Right. Argentina. It was one in New Zealand yesterday. All right. It was one in California, and there was others in D.C. It was a well, they say it's D.C., but Rockville, Maryland. All right, residents near epicenter of Rockville, Maryland earthquake described shaky ground. All right, and it was one in New York, and it was a so-called terrorist attack, or yeah, a so-called terrorist attack in New York. I think it was the January 2nd or 3rd. It was one of those days. All right. So this is that was Luke 21. I'm gonna get this. If it acts right, dang. It's Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire." It's reading NLT. It says, "I, the Lord of Yahweh of heaven's armies, will act for you with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with whirlwind and storm and consuming fire. And I, the Lord Almighty, will come with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with windstorm and tempest and flames of devouring fire." ESV, "You'll be visited by the Lord of hosts with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with whirlwind and tempest and the flame of a devouring fire." All right, let's look at that word tempest. It says tempest, storm, whirlwind. All right, hurricane, storm. All right, and that's what's happening. You know, they had a tsunami warning in Japan. All right, there's earthquakes in diverse places. Let's get second address. I think it's 9. I believe it's in. Yeah, 9. I started at 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." All right, so there's earthquakes and uproars on the earth. You know, they got the protests and stuff, and earthquakes in diverse places, man. All right, and then something strange happened. I think it was either yesterday or a couple of days ago. This was the updated January the 8th. People was claiming that they saw 10-foot aliens, so called, in Miami at the mall in Miami. All right, it says a 10-foot alien outside mall in Miami. What police said about the viral video. This says those spreading the rumors also mixed videos of people running in panic from the area to claim a creature is actually present on the spot. It says social. No, in fact, let's get a different article. CBS, January 5th. So it was a couple days ago. It says rumors of a shadow of Rumors of shadow aliens at Bayside Marketplace go viral after a large fight among teens create chaos. It says a large brawl between teenagers caused chaos at Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami on Monday night. However, social media users claimed that that what ensued then was something much more extraterrestrial. As the fight drew a heavy police presence to the area that evening, rumors quickly spread around Twitter on other social media platforms suggesting that police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall shadow aliens. This is according to an amateur video posted online. There are moments when a big creature could be seen in plain sight, standing in front of the entrance to the shopping mall, causing many online conspiracists to post their takes on exactly what happened that Monday night. All right, and of course the memes came flooding in as well. So they say it was a 10 foot. They say it was a shadow of aliens, 8 to 10 feet tall, and we know aliens don't exist. You know, but we do know. Let's go to wisdom, not wisdom, Ecclesiasticus. I believe it's chapter 39. Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Therefore, from the beginning, I was resolved and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing. All right, so hey, we know these are spirits of the Lord, that were created. Those on the left hand and on the right hand. You know, so there are no such thing as aliens. All right, these things were created for vengeance, and the Lord, hey, he is getting ready for that. All right, we know this is the year 2024. This could be a year of Jacob's trouble and a lot of things, popping off, man. All right, so hey, we gotta get ready for these things. All right, we gotta stay in the spirit. You know, we gotta stay in His Word and continue to walk the straight and narrow path. And Lord willing, we are the elect. And hey, he comes in, gets us out of here, man. All right, because 2024, hey, it's looking promising, man, to be a year of great trouble. You know, so with that, I'm gonna close and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, Lord willing, it's edifying. Until the next video, Shalom.